Hello everyone and welcome to another inbox review. I am Rick Arter. Today I'll be looking at the 1/25th scale Revell 1955 Jukebox Ford model kit. This is part of the Motorsports series from Revell. It is the scale level 2, which require paint and glue to assemble the model as per instructions. Looking around the box on the front, they have a photo of what the model could look like if you build it as per instructions in box art. Very nice photo if you ask me. I like it. And then here on the side you can see they have some features, some information about the car, and a paint guide here, as well as a small photo of the side of the car. The kit contains 115 parts. It's molded in white. You got your water slide decals, vinyl tires, chrome plated parts, and clear parts for the windows. And looking around the other side, they have some other photos of the model. This is a pro stock or pro mod style car, if you want to call it that. It's basically full-on drag racing. It's got the big slicks in the back, the huge wing, the scoop and everything. So this looks like it's going to be a pretty sweet kit. And just following around with other pictures here on the sides. And as with all these Revell boxes, on the back they got the skill level system. And you can see here I picked this up for about $20. So looking to pay about that depending on where you shop and where you live. So now let's open this up and we'll look at what comes inside. Opening up the box, here you can see on top they have the vinyl tires, and these are multi-piece slicks, so you'll have to assemble those. And you get your clear parts, chrome plated parts, large bag with all the white molded parts inside. This is typical what you see all the Revell monogram kits of the modern day. Got some photos here in black and white, as well as some information about the model, and you have your decals tucked in here. Look at those here in a second. Some information here. Open this up, you got your paint guide as well as a parts count for everything that's included in the kit. Make sure you're not missing anything. And some very nicely detailed black and white exploded diagram photos here to help you build the model. I really like the way they got this set up here. It's a pretty complex kit, but with the way the instructions are set up and everything's labeled, shouldn't have a problem. Here's everything that comes included with the kit. Like I mentioned before, you have your vinyl tires here, and you got the two-piece slicks, and then you have your front skinnies here. Take a little bit of work to get them together as far as sanding and getting the seam lines, but the good part is with these being not in the center, you're not going to have that seam line. So as long as you can get this set in there and glued in, probably you want to use some CA glue, and you'll have the outside here as just a one-piece unit, so it won't look too bad. So once those are trimmed up, sanded down, they'll look good. Decals look very nice, water slide decals. They have all the Jukebox Ford and all the extra little sponsorship decals and everything. The body, excellent casting. Overall, like I said, I haven't seen any problems with this kit. I have not built this kit, so I cannot say how everything will fit together, but from what I've seen online, it looks like it goes together pretty well. And you could also use this for a kit bash on another kit if you'd like. However, building this up as is going to be excellent. Most of the kit is roll cage, interior sheet metal pieces, and basically an engine. That's all the kit is. There's no real fancy parts to it really. You have three different chrome trees here. You can see a lot of the engine, the bottom half, transmission, everything's all chrome, which honestly I don't think is correct. It might be for this, but I would probably strip it and paint it all aluminum or similar colored metallizers. And you have other parts here for the bumpers and the 429 Ford Boss valve covers. There's your wheels and tires. I should say the wheels here. And these actually look like they're similar. I believe these are centerline style wheels like that come on the 69 Nova. However, they're deeper set wheels, bigger, a lot bigger slicks on the back. Here's a clear tree. Parts look very, very nice. And I'll give you guys a real close look at all these parts. I'm just kind of going over them now, and then I'll give you a more look over here in the parts. And so like I said, really this is all about racing here. There's no real street parts to this car. This is the rear section here with the nitrous and the batteries and everything like that. So it's really cool. They have huge tubs. And being that everything is broken down into different parts, so you could cut this down and fit it into another car or add pieces on the outside if you wanted to. So there's a lot of possibilities. Just outside the realm of actually building the model itself in stock form. Here's all your suspension parts with the wheelie bars, excellent detailing there. So overall guys, I don't see any problems with the kit. It's what you're going to see with these new Revell releases. I mean, they're real clean, lots of detail, the casting and everything like that is just amazing on the kit. So let me give you a really close look at all these parts so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Just a quick look at all the parts here. Your vinyl tires, chrome plated parts tree here, and here's your other two. Like I said, the detailing on all the parts, excellent. Doesn't look like much cleanup or anything's going to be needed. Just kind of wash them and get them all ready, dry fit them together, and prime and paint them. Two-piece scoop. Well, at least a two-piece scoop. Looks like a two-piece scoop. Might be more, but I think it's just a two-piece. Oh yeah. I always like when they have the scoops and they're actually functional. They're not all just blocked off, and that's nice to see. All your roll cage parts here. Your massive headers. And this is a 429 Ford based engine, however I don't think it's actually 429. I didn't do any research on the car, which I probably should have done. But if anybody has any information, feel free to leave it in the comments. And like I said, everything looks great. Have no complaints about the kit. I very highly recommend this kit. Thank you all for stopping by, and I'll talk to you soon.